I was originally from Malibu. A friend of mine, my next door neighbor, who I did kayaking with, we traveled up to British Columbia and hung out there with his cousin, who went up there to get out of the draft in the 70s and fell in love with that place. Later, my in-laws moved up to Bellingham, so we'd go visit them and get good deals on everything because everything was cheaper in the US, and then go back across the border with all our plumbing and everything. I built this house out in the wilderness, and it was right on an island, and it was 20 miles from the nearest dirt road. So we had to get around with kayaks and things, and that really helped me get water friendly because you just had to, that was the road. A friend of mine, my next door neighbor, same friend that I went up with to Canada with, he built a canvas kayak, and he got it for 20 bucks or something, and it was just canvas, and then they painted the latex paint on the outside of it. And he let me go through the surf with it. And it was a magic moment because I went through the surf, and it was kind of scary because I didn't know what was underneath me. It was all this deep water. But I could look up and see where I lived, and that was really, really a magic experience. I always remember that moment a lot of times when I go out paddling, because it's that same feeling of being kind of out in space. After I developed Ocean Kayak, I made them out of fiberglass for years and then stopped, and I figured I didn't ever want to do kayaks again. But then Hoyle Schweitzer, who made the first windsurfer and sailboard, he made them out of this polyethylene. And what I do is I make little models, and then they cut those and make a CAD model of that, and then make a full-size model. Usually we make a full-size model, fiberglass that like a surfboard, so we can try it out. The one that's I've done and redone over the years that I'm redoing now is I called it originally the scupper. It's not too long, not too short. It's not too big, not too small. It's sort of the Goldilocks kayak. The long and the short of it is that at 66 I can paddle as fast as I could when I was 30 with the newer one. And we're just about to come out with that one. And there's something about the experience. The experience is getting in the present. And I think that's something you do through meditation and a lot of other, or bungee jumping. It's when you throw away all your stuff you get into in the hamster wheel of life, they call it. And you aren't thinking about that hamster wheel anymore. So this is like a real source of freedom for a lot of people, including myself.